If you can't sleep, Jesus has something to tell you, the lie that's keeping you awake, and the truth that will set you free. My beautiful, exhausted friend, Jesus here. There's a lie playing on repeat in your head every night, and it's stealing your sleep, your peace, and your joy. Tonight, we're going to name that lie, face that lie, and replace that lie with a truth so powerful, it will literally change the way you dream. Are you ready to sleep in freedom for the first time in years? Let's have an honest conversation about the real reason you can't sleep. Yes, there might be caffeine involved. Yes, there might be stress from your day. But the real culprit is something much deeper. It's a lie that's been playing in your mind for so long you don't even realize it's there anymore. The lie sounds something like this: you are not enough, and you never will be. Maybe your version is a little different. Maybe it's you always mess things up, or nobody really likes you, or you're too broken to be loved, or you're a burden to everyone around you, or you're falling behind and you'll never catch up. Did I hit a nerve? Did you feel that familiar ache in your chest when I said one of those? That's how I know I'm talking to the right person. Here's what I want you to understand about this lie. It didn't start with you. Somebody taught it to you. Maybe it was a parent who was overwhelmed and said things they didn't mean. Maybe it was a teacher who was having a bad day and crushed your confidence with a careless word. Maybe it was a friend who betrayed you, a partner who left, a boss who made you feel small. But here's the thing about lies. They don't get stronger because they're true. They get stronger because they're repeated. And you've been repeating this lie to yourself for years, haven't you? Every time something goes wrong, every time someone disappoints you, every time you make a mistake, you hear that voice, "See, proof that you're not enough." Well, tonight we're breaking up with that lie. We're serving it eviction papers. We're changing the locks on your mind. Because I have some news for you that's going to rock your world. That lie is not your voice. It's not my voice. It's not the voice of anyone who truly knows you and loves you. That voice is the enemy of your soul, and it has been trying to steal your sleep, your peace, and your purpose for far too long. So let me tell you what the voice of truth sounds like. Let me tell you what I actually think about you when you're lying there at 2 a.m. convinced you're a failure. I think you're brave, braver than you know. It takes courage to keep trying when life keeps knocking you down. It takes courage to love when you've been hurt. It takes courage to hope when you've been disappointed. I think you're stronger than you realize. You've survived 100% of your worst days. You've made it through breakups that felt like they would kill you, losses that seemed unbearable, failures that felt like the end of the world. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still hoping, still willing to believe that tomorrow could be better. I think you're kinder than you give yourself credit for. I see how you treat the checkout person at the store, how you comfort your friends when they're hurting, how you worry about people you barely know. Your heart is so tender, so compassionate, so beautifully human. And I think you're more loved than you can possibly imagine. Not loved because you're perfect, loved because you're you. Not loved for what you do, loved for who you are. Not loved conditionally, loved completely, utterly, unconditionally. So here's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take that lie that's been keeping you awake, and we're going to hand it to me. Imagine putting it in a box. All the not enoughs, all the you're a failures, all the nobody could love yous. Box them up. Now I want you to watch me take that box. Watch me carry it. Watch me throw it in a fire. Watch those lies burn up and blow away like ash in the wind. Gone. Finished. Powerless. And in the empty space where those lies used to live, I'm installing some new truth. Truth like, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Truth like, you are chosen, beloved, set apart. Truth like, nothing can separate you from my love. Truth like, I have plans for you, plans for hope and a future. Feel how different that feels in your body. Feel how your shoulders relax when you're not carrying the weight of those lies. Feel how your breathing deepens when you're not fighting a war in your mind. Feel how your heart slows down when it remembers it's safe, it's loved, it's home. This is what it feels like to be free, beautiful one. This is what it feels like when truth replaces lies, when love displaces fear, when peace conquers anxiety. And this is how you're going to sleep tonight, not as someone who's not enough, but as someone who is more than enough, deeply loved, completely accepted, and absolutely cherished. Sleep in the truth of who you really are. Dream in the reality of how loved you really are. Wake up tomorrow as someone who knows their true identity. The lie has lost its power. The truth has set you free. Rest now in freedom, beloved child.